Is now just 2 weeks away, and the question a lot of people are asking this year, do you know where your fireworks come from? Odds are the answer is China, and that means President Trump's tariffs could be a big factor in this year's festivities. NBC's Janice Mackey-Frere is in Beijing with a closer look at this. Hi, Janice. Good morning.
Savannah, good morning. What says tradition in the USA more than fireworks on the 4th of July? From watching those big displays to running around in the yard with sparklers. This year's celebrations, though, could look a bit different because of tariffs and trade tensions, with the one country in the world equipped to light up the sky, China.
Few sights are more dazzling than fireworks on the 4th of July. Yet all the sparkle and sound on the most American day of the year relies almost solely on China. Nearly 95% of the world's fireworks are made here in Hunan province, at factories tucked into the rocky hills that churn out all sorts of canisters and colors that light up the sky. Work so delicate, a lot of it's still done by hand.
The U.S. imports more than 130 tons of fireworks every year, and nearly every single one of them is coming from China.
When President Trump hiked tariffs on Chinese goods back in April, that was peak shipping season here to get millions of fireworks out for the 4th.
In the morning it's 100%, but in the afternoon it's like 200%. So it's very hard for our customers to make the decisions to go or not go.
Shipments were rushed, canceled, or put on hold, leaving U.S. buyers with nowhere else to go.
There's no country in the planet that has this infrastructure and that can do the mass production. There's no other country.
Fireworks are a $2 billion a year industry in the U.S., made up of mostly small businesses that depend on China's supply chain for pyrotechnic parties from big cities to backyards, coast to coast. While most warehouses were already stocked with fireworks for this July 4th, shows in some places may be scaled back and cost more.
The small town USA is not going to be able to afford it. It's going to change the dynamic significantly.
Tariffs are also dimming prospects for next year, the 250th Independence Day, with President Trump calling for a grand spectacle. Back in Hunan, production lines are already humming with new designs and effects for the U.S. market.
These are all samples of new fireworks that are being shipped to the U.S., including this one. Special edition for next year, 250 shots, all red, white, and blue.
But even with demand expected to boom, U.S. orders aren't exactly sizzling.
Everybody is waiting for that 90 days.
Nervous,
yeah.
And with no other country equipped to illuminate the sky like this, millions of Americans will be watching too.
There was a tariff exemption for fireworks during President Trump's first term, but that's not the case this time. Industry groups are warning of a crisis if the costs don't come down, not only for the small businesses that deal in fireworks, these family-owned shops right across the U.S., but for anyone who loves watching fireworks or setting them off to celebrate, especially on the 4th. Savannah, Craig?
All right, Janice, thank you.
Now they're hitting us where it hurts. That's it for the